can see gathered here from across the country, men and women who are real grassroots political heavyweights. What we have done here is to unveil this smart card. We're moving to the next phase where the equipment will go round the country, state by state. We're going to deploy to all the states, and we have presence in the states. So the data capture with the production of the cards will now take place at state level. Now, after a while, we are going to move down to local government and then ward. Our target is to have between 3 million to 5 million persons on this platform by 2026. To that effect, I can tell you that by 2031, we will hit the target of 30 million. That is 2031, because we believe, we are convinced that what we are doing with the smart card technology, we will deliver the next president of Nigeria in 2031. That is actually our exit point.
It is indeed an epoch-making occasion that will positively impact on the nation's electoral system. Citizens' participation in an election is crucial for sustainable democracy. Periodic elections is the beauty of constitutional governance. I congratulate the leadership and members of the Consolidated Alliance for Grassroots Mobilization for this innovation. It's a welcome development, and I know a lot of people will queue in if they don't know now the way. That will aid in mobilizing citizens, particularly those in the rural areas, to actively participate in the democratic process using high-tech smart card. It is a laudable initiative which demonstrates that Nigerians are passionate and committed in fostering consolidating and deepening democracy in the country. It is important to note the number of registered voters and the turnout in the presidential elections from 1979 to 2023 to underscore the urgent need for mobilization of eligible voters for elections in Nigeria.
My DG is very, 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 very sensitive to numbers. And you'll agree with me that you cannot effectively manage or plan or even implement any program that can address unemployment if the numbers are not right. We are glad that Nigerians are thinking and leveraging technology to deal with that problem. What you're doing here today will deepen democracy. If people can regain confidence in the electoral process, I think democracy would have made a significant and a giant stride. As against what we know in the past years, people will tell you, why should I go out and vote? Will the votes count? But now you are deploying technology that should be able to tell you that indeed you voted where you did. The technology is going to be able to show you who actually voted. So we are gradually leaving the era of conjecture. We are gradually leaving the era of speculation in our electoral outcomes. I want to say that the NDE and CAGRAM are pursuing similar objectives, which will help Nigeria become a better place.
The data accuracy is key, and that's where NIMC comes to bear. We all know that NIMC, with our act, we are established to issue NIN to Nigerians, identify enroll Nigerians, and also manage the data of the whole Nigerians. What we are trying to say that as we are going on, we are looking at you also as part of our ambassador also. Because today in our database, we have over 108 million records registered Nigerians. And we know we have more. And here being the grassroots, because we're looking at you as a grassroots, because you're going down to the grassroots. So we want to also carry this banner of NIMC, because people need to be identified. Because as you are enrolling people and you cannot identify them, it becomes the issue that we're having today in Nigeria.
It is historical, but it is really to complement what the government is doing. it's a bit different from your normal support group, because we're saying data is key, information is key, and we want to make sure that everybody matters. And the dividends of democracy, we want to say that nobody needs to be left behind. And so, as a collective voice, we're able to up the bar and make sure we can put more smiles on the people's face. It's all about the people at the end of the day.
Let it be clear that what we are doing is to complement what INEC is doing. We are a private initiative mobilizing the real voters at the grassroots level to encourage them to organize. You know, the problem we are trying to cure is the problem of deficiency in delivery of dividends of democracy to the grassroots. People just go and cast their votes. Some people I hear sell their votes. They don't understand the damage they do to themselves. So I think INEC is more or less doing their thing, while we are more or less checkmating, because by reason of this technology, it will be impossible for INEC to come to my word now and publish a result without being sure that those results are accurate. Because what we are going to present will help people go to tribunals. Our data will be so empirical and very vivid that election tribunals will begin to rely on them to vet what INEC has done.
If we have this structure and we agree, and Mr. President said he's coming back, and we say we are going to vote for him, he will see us. In as much as he's going to look after every other political party members or organizations, we should be paramount on his lips. Because we put our head down, we put our stake down, put our everything down, we say it's you, and we vote for him. We will benefit.